In this video, we'll take a simple sum and then we'll express the answer in standard form or scientific notation. Only one digit is placed to the left of the decimal point, and that digit value is only between 1 and 9. So, to process this sum, 50 times 10 to the 3 multiplied by 2.5 times 10 to the 3. We take the whole numbers first, the 50 and the 2.5, and we simply, in this case, multiply the two values. Sometimes it's easier to move the decimal point to eliminate any fractional values. We could move the decimal point one place to the right to make 2.5 25. The thing to remember is that we must restore the decimal point after the process. So let's multiply our values. 50 times 25, and that will give us 1250, and then we restore the decimal place so that it is moved one place to the left to compensate, and therefore that gives us a value of 125. The next stage is we then take the indices, in this case 10 to the 3, and multiply this with the other indice, which is also 10 to the 3. Now when we're multiplying indices, what we actually do is we add the indice values. If we divide, then we subtract. So we add our two indices up. 10 to the 3 plus 3 gives us 10 to the 6th. The next stage of the process is that we combine the whole number and the indices together. This will give us 125 times 10 to the power of 6. However, the process isn't finished at this stage, as we need to now express our answer in standard form. So like we said before, we only can have one digit to the left of our decimal point. In this case, we will need to move our decimal point from the right of the 5 to between the 1 and the 2, this requiring a decimal point shift of 2 places. Because we've moved the decimal point 2 digits to the left, or 2 places to the left, we've effectively divided our number by, in this case, 100. So to compensate, what we do is for the number of places that we shift, we alter the indice value accordingly. In this case, if the number is reduced, in other words, the decimal point is moved to the left, then we increase the indice to compensate. So our final answer is 1.25 times 10 to the power of 8. This is in standard form or scientific notation. So in summary, we process whole numbers, we process the indices. With multiplication, we add the indices, and with division, we subtract the indices. We combine the whole number and the indices back together. We then compensate and shift the decimal point to the right or to the left accordingly, to ensure that only one single digit remains to the left of the decimal point, and the range of the values should be between 1 and 9. We then finally adjust the indice by the same amount of points or positions that we moved the decimal place, and then this will give us our answer in standard form. I hope you found this video useful.